Hello, friends. We're starting off strong, since during the night of April 29th to 30th, the forces of the Ukrainian Navy carried out a naval drone attack against the Russian vessels protecting the Kerch bridge. According to the official statement from the Ukrainian Navy, the drones first attacked the outer protective barriers and then rammed the patrol vessels, hitting 2 of them, including a Sobol-class patrol boat belonging to the FSB Border Service and a Grachanok-class anti-sabotage boat from the Russian Navy. In the footage, a furious high-speed naval battle can be seen, in which the invaders' ships try to repel the drone attack. Some of the drones also return fire with rockets and heavy machine guns, suggesting that the attack package was escorted by a group of armed escort vessels. These units are key in the protection network of the Kerch Bridge, since the Sobol is a fast patrol boat designed to protect coastal areas and intercept high-speed targets, reaching a maximum speed. In the defense of the Kerch Bridge, this patrol boat had the mission of destroying any Ukrainian naval drone that approached. For its part, the Grachanok is significantly larger, as it has a displacement of 138.7 tons and a length of 31 meters. It is equipped with a sonar system, an unmanned underwater vehicle, and a diving camera, as well as a station equipped with a heavy machine gun and a special DP-60 grenade launcher system. Its role is to detect threats beneath the water's surface, such as divers or underwater drones. As you can see, these vessels are not just simple fast gunboats, but rather warships over 30 meters in length. The fact that they have been attacked could indicate that the defenders are preparing the conditions for a larger incursion in the future. We will be watching closely. According to the prosecutor's office, the patrol ship, which has a significant tonnage displacement for protection, Kerch, the Swedish prosecutor's office has formally confiscated the bulk carrier Kaffa, linked to the Russian Shadow Fleet, which was seized in March of this year. This represents a significant step in international efforts to dismantle the illicit export of resources from Ukrainian territories occupied by Russia. The 96-meter-long general cargo ship was intercepted on March 6 in Swedish territorial waters off Trelleborg while sailing from Casablanca to St. Petersburg. Armed personnel from the Coast Guard and Swedish police, with the support of helicopters and special forces, boarded the ship after determining that it was sailing under a falsified flag, which makes it a stateless vessel according to national and international law. The vessel is on Ukraine's sanctions list, and authorities suspect it was carrying grain stolen from Ukrainian territories. Most of the crew were Russian nationals, and it was found that the vessel was in poor technical condition, with possible issues regarding seaworthiness and insurance. This is an excellent sign, as Allied countries are beginning to take decisive action against the ships of the Shadow Fleet. Wow, I didn't know Ivan the Pirate also had a naval force in the Donbass. This was history's shortest amphibious offensive. In this brief footage, we see how a Ukrainian Bulava loitering munition pays a courtesy visit to a Horde transport vehicle full of invaders which stopped at a checkpoint for a document inspection. The action is so fast that if you blink, you'll miss it. That's why we went frame by frame to spot the silhouette of the incoming munition. I wonder if they were wearing their seatbelts. A few days ago, we told you that the mosquitoes from the 413th Assault Regiment of the Unmanned Systems Forces attacked a complex of facilities belonging to the Barz Sarmat Special Operations Center, one of the most dangerous unmanned systems units of the invading army. During the raid, the workshops producing and assembling the Horde's aerial and ground drones, along with electronic warfare systems, were hit. All right, that's all well and good, but why is this attack important? Although it's less well known than the Rubicon Center, the Barsarmat Center, or Barz 37, is a volunteer organization that combines special forces operators and engineers. And it's one of the key entities in the development and combat testing of all kinds of drones, robotic systems, electronic warfare systems, as well as command and communications equipment. By destroying their facilities, their ability to develop technologies that could support the Horde's offensive is significantly limited. On April 27, Ukraine's 7th Air Assault Corps published a diagram detailing the operational difficulties in attacking the invaders' logistical routes south of Pokrovsk and Mirnorad on the Donetsk front. The roads south of these localities are out of the attack drone's radio range due to the terrain. Since the city is located on an elevation and has many tall buildings where the invaders have installed electronic warfare systems which work in coordination with mobile radio jammers mounted on vehicles. This creates blind spots that limit attacks with standard tactical drones. The Corps stresses that holding the high ground is still a major advantage in modern warfare, despite advanced technology. They also mention that they are countering these problems by using fiber optic guided drones and other solutions, but they ask the community for more ideas to help them with this issue. Now you know, if you think of something, contact the 7th Corps. On the sanctions front against the oil industry, on April 29 and 30, long-range drones from the Ukrainian Security Service, operated by the Alpha Special Operations Center, attacked the Perm linear production and dispatch station, which is a key facility of the Russian state company Transneft, located in the Perm region, more than 1,500 kilometers from the Ukrainian border. This station is a strategic node in the Russian pipeline system, as it pumps, stores, and distributes crude oil for operations. It has turned the oil industry into the most important industry in the oil sector. It has, or rather had, the capacity to store around 300,000 barrels of oil. The first attack was on April 29 and caused most of the storage tanks to catch fire, generating huge columns of black smoke and fuel over a great distance. The second attack was on April 30 and managed to set at least 3 additional fuel tanks on fire. The case of the oil company.
Proper storage. Proper storage. Industry operations, head Barz 000 oil company.
To accumulate storage. Storage point 000, proper storage of the oil industry. Oil operations have oil in or more the storage 5 Katagera.
I think the images make it pretty clear that the damage was quite significant, and that facility will be out of service for a long time. If you want to see additional content about the war in Ukraine, I invite you to visit our 2 new channels, where we present information about the war in a different format. Don't forget to check them out. Remember to visit our Patreon, where for just $1, you'll have access to a large number of uncensored videos and documentaries. Lastly, visit our store, where you can find items inspired by some of Ukraine's most outstanding units. Carry history with you, and with every purchase, you'll be supporting the United 24 program, which directly supports reconstruction programs, aid to the civilian population, and defense. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel.